I don't think in this scenario it's necessarily unfair to say that consumer confidence in the US is plummeting. People, are worried. And whilst retail have been the key buyers of S&P, you've also been seeing, as you say, people who feel like there's a bubble, it's about to burst. They're seeing all of this rhetoric, whether it be on Twitter or whichever social media platform, and they're sort of thinking, okay, well, this is probably as close to the top of the bubble as it can go. And I'm very worried about where things look as though they're going to be headed in about 2 years' time. So I will cash out my pension.
Yeah, and I mean, your 401k is going to be heavily invested in US equities. So when you have big drawdowns like we saw kind of bottoming out on April the 7th, that's going to hit your pension, right? Which is, that is your wealth. And while we might not have seen a dramatic wealth effect yet, consumers aren't going to be feeling confident about their future income flow. And
so how can we understand that consumer confidence is declining so much, and yet retail sales are remaining high? Do you have a particular explanation for that? Or
so I think for one, it's we've seen a breakdown in the correlation for like the past 2 years since COVID, really. I think the US consumer is disillusioned really with Trump in a lot of ways. There's also quite an interesting split between Republican and Democrat households in terms of their outlook. So I mean, I'm not completely aware of the sampling methodology that the University of Michigan used, but there could be that political divergence playing a factor here.